Hey everybody, and welcome back to Lindsey's Little Library. So today is BookList Thursday. BookList Thursday is something I do with Sarah over at Sarah's Nightstand. We come to you every Thursday with some sort of book, thoughts, ideas, recommendations, something bookish related. So this week we are talking about those short books, those nice, sweet, quick reads that you can get done because they're less than 300 pages. It's really the cutoff that we came up with. So I have 5 books, 5 very different books, and as I was looking through and picking books to talk about, it's crazy how impactful really short books can be. So we're going to start out with this one, super impactful. This is a book I continue to think about today, and I read this years and years ago. This is Snowflower and the Secret Fan by Lisa C. It is set in China in 19th century with a girl named Lily who is 7. It really follows her as she grows up, and she becomes friends with Lily, and they send each other these silk fans where they write messages on them to each other. And this goes through Lily growing up and the traditions at the time, including foot binding, so be prepared for that one. It's a hard read, yet so insightful into that life and those traditions. And Snowflower she's a girl unto herself, and I love it. I loved it. So read this, the friendship as well between Lily and Snowflower is fantastic. And it was, it's all of like 270 pages, 288 pages, I was wrong. Quick read, but one you will not be able to put down or forget. The next one I want to talk about is Friends, Lovers, and the Big Terrible Thing. I always want to add great in there. I don't know why. But this is Matthew Perry's memoir. If you're a huge Friends fan, this might be a little too soon. But I read this before he passed away. It's 250 pages. I listened to it, which is phenomenal because he reads it, but it really talks about his life and his struggles within his life with his drug and alcohol addictions, working on Friends, how he got to be part of Friends, the friendships he has with the entire Friends crew, and then a little bit of after. Very, very awesome read. Was really quick, and he's completely candid and honest about it all. So I thought it was fantastic. And like I said, I would highly recommend listening to it. It's a pretty quick audiobook. Another book that's going to teach you a lot and stick with you for quite a while is The Day the World Came to Town by Jim DeFeed. This one talks about the city called Gander, Newfoundland, and it takes place right after 9/11. And in this little city, a number of very large airplanes had to land there, and so their little town is all of a sudden has this huge influx of a number of people from all over the world because the airspace in the United States was shut down, and they needed some place to land. And so the citizens of Gander, Newfoundland just opened up their hearts and their lives and tried to make it as comforting as possible for the crew that was there, for the passengers that was there, and the animals that were there. So very, very good book. Also is a Broadway show, which is just as amazing as well. So kind of crazy. Next one is The Boy in the Striped Pajamas by John Boyne, I believe so. 224 pages, another really short one, World War II historical fiction about a little boy whose father runs a concentration camp, and so it's from his perspective of like, this is just how life is. And just grab your tissues. We'll just go with that. And then we have a really quick book, 80 whole pages. It's Ghost 19 by Simone St. James, which I love her. And this one is like, if you're looking for that quick, suspenseful, like paranormal, this is it. So we follow our main character. What's her name? I can't think of it. But she's at an impasse in her life where she needs to unplug for a little bit and take a step back. So she decides to kind of flee New York City, where it's just too crazy and too much for her, to a small town, like community, and she's staying in a house that appears fine, but there are some strange noises and strange, scary instances and different characters showing up and neighbors appearing and a lot of secrets. So it's kind of is she like losing her mind, or is there something nefarious at play here, or what's happening? Again, 80 pages. I wanted more, but again, for 80 pages, you get a lot. So, really short video for our list of short books under 300 pages. I love a short book that packs a punch, and I feel like those little ones are the ones you don't think it's going to be much, and then boom, it's Snowflower and the Secret Fan, and you can't stop thinking about this book ever. So, I'll link all these below. Absolutely check them out if you haven't already. Otherwise, head over to Sarah's channel and see what she has for us today for short books. Like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.